Laurie Edwards, A Short Report. Time to ditch the weighing scales. Choosing a magazine to read on the bus is a harder task than once thought. There is constant reminder of how the female body should look from the media's eye, skinny and beautiful. This doesn't give much confidence to us pear-shaped women now, does it? As much as I try and laugh at the fascination of celery stick celebs such as Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, it is frightening to think that these are the icons that our generation adores to be. Popular film and television actresses are becoming younger, taller and thinner. Women's magazines are full of articles urging that if they can just lose those last 20 pounds, they'll have it all. The perfect marriage, love and children, great sex and a rewarding career, says Robin Gerber, author of Beauty and Body Image in the Media 2005. He is researching into the subject and believes that it is an economic development of the millennium. Putting pressure on the public to become thinner and younger sells beauty products. The diet industry to date is known to be worth over $1 billion. No wonder with all the different miracle lotions in the street. Gerber explains the negative to this increase of sales. Researchers indicate that exposures to images of thin, young, airbrushed female bodies is linked to depression, loss of self-esteem and the development of unhealthy habits in women and girls. Anorexia Nervosa and Related Eating Disorders Inc. states that a quarter of girls in colleges use unhealthy ways to lose weight, such as fasting, skipping meals and laxatives. American statistics from 2003 showed that 35% of girls from ages 6 to 12 have dieted at least once, and 50 to 70% of girls of normal weight believe that they are overweight. Gerber explains in his chapter Unattainable Beauty how only a small percentage of women can actually get hold of female images of the media, meaning that the images used are the decision of males. When a group of men were asked to create a perfect Barbie doll, the top half was so heavy that in reality a woman's back would not be able to hold the weight. A real woman built this way would suffer from chronic diarrhea and eventually die from malnutrition. Gerber's article does seem to blame the male race for our obsessions with our bodies, but when I went out and asked a group of males of how their ideal female body would look like, the results were positive. I think there is far too much emphasis placed on achieving the ideal body these days. Women are expected to conform to the body images set out by magazines, films and other media industries. This is undoubtedly unfair. Personally, I prefer the curvaceous body type rather than the slender woman portrayed in large sections of the media. Unfortunately, for many women, they are led to believe the beautiful is a certain category. This is wrong, says Tom Poole, 21. There is evidence that there is more of an obsession in women's magazines of the perfect image. A quarter of the magazines have at least one headline on the front page about dieting, exercise or something else about changing the body, Gerber explains. Even the models used are underweight. 20 years ago, 8% of models were underweight. Today, 23% are underweight. Magazines believe that having skinny models will sell products, but when a larger woman appears on the front page of New Woman, the public were very grateful at this, but the advertisements wanted the magazine to return to having skinnier models on the front page because they believe they sell the magazine and products. In conclusion to this article, there is evidence that there is a constant pressure from the media for women to become thin. In my opinion, the evidence above is sickening. We need to find a way in the media to celebrate womanly figures and appreciate a bit of flab. Because let's face it, in reality, every woman has a little flesh. But why be ashamed of this? I'm pretty sure by creating larger role models in the media, it will lead to a brighter future for the next generation, and we will definitely see a few more smiles every day. Thank you very much. Laurie Edwards.